Peace, love, greetings, and salutations. I am here with a part two to my first or last video earlier that I posted. I am coming out of the dark with this. This is more so for people who may come across this video who are dealing with the mental stress of metamorphing into a different stage in their life, physically and mentally. Emotionally, it is different when you are faced with life kind of like by yourself, like really so by yourself. By yourself is good though, being in an alone zone so you can press into yourself and really be authentic with yourself. You don't have to cater to anybody else's feelings. You learn how to cater to your own feelings. You learn how to accept yourself. You learn how to really hear the voices in clarity. And I'm starting to hear the voices truly in clarity. I'm starting to recognize where I've allowed myself to defeat myself, and I'm no longer going to allow my physical self to defeat myself. I have things to do. I always have things to do, and I press forward to do those things. Sometimes not with the best attitude, but always projecting the best attitude that I could possibly project. I'm not going to pity myself into a position where I lose these moments and I don't recognize the beauty that I have in these moments, because I still am a very beautiful woman. I am still, definitely changing a lot though. Definitely accepting all of the changes, and if I do what I anticipate to do, I will see greater later. If I don't do what I anticipate to do and I fight myself even harder, I've learned that me fighting myself and not really, you can be so trapped inside your own self, living inside your own head, that you trap yourself. You can be so it's like you hear these voices of your subconscious speaking to you. Maybe we refer to them as God, or maybe we refer to them as demonic energy, whatever. I always say demon is the man is that's you. I can't really define it any further than that. We deem things ourselves, and we make things present by, at first a thing becomes before a thing is a thing, it is a thought. And we manifest thoughts. So the greater your thoughts are, the greater your manifestations are. So it's important. The process of, the way you think about things is very important. So I recognize that I have thought forward and manifested a lot of things in my life that I didn't want in my life, by simply thinking on those things that I didn't want. And I always tell my babies, especially my big one, don't be thinking about stuff that you don't want to happen in your life, because you'll make those things manifest. Don't even think about things that you don't want to happen. Just stay geared towards the thoughts that you want to drive towards the things that you want to have in your life. When we speak these things, it's easier said than done. Or sometimes we can say these things out loud to the people that we love because we want to protect them, but yet we don't take our own advice. Well, I'm going to take my own advice. I'm going to take my own advice. I know that most people wouldn't do these videos, especially right now. My dental is totally in a different state of being. I heard one time somebody say, I don't like to take pictures a certain way because I want people to always see me a certain way. I want to be known a certain way. And that I can see that for being facts for some, but that's not my actual factual position in life. My position in life here is to actually show how it is to embrace who you are at every stage, no matter what your aesthetics appear to be, because your aesthetics are not always what your heart is. And I posted up videos on IG, on my first IG page, Jaja 2, where you can see that I went through a lot with my face in particularly really harsh. Got a little dinner on from my little one. Yeah, I went through a spell of lupus in my life where it really broke down all of my face really, really bad. Really, really bad. Really, really bad. It broke my body down just as bad as my face, but my body felt just as bad. It was horrible. I give praise and thanks that I can laugh and I can joke and I can jump up and down today, and I have peace of mind and peace of body, more than most people would ever expect to even have or see, being able to come out of that disease without actually having a guru or a spiritual guider and leaders for healthcare right beside me. I found Dr. Sebi on Instagram, on YouTube, and I Googled a lot of information, and as in these latter years, I came across Yaqui Awakening, and gleaned a lot of information from him, and even got some of his herbs and stuff. And there's another man that I got some herbs from. I can't. Plant-based gorilla off of IG. He has a lot of great herbal concoctions. I don't know what else better to call them, that you can ingest that help you a lot, and they helped me a lot with my cycle when it was really crucial. I really believe that the last relationship that I was in, it was something that I wanted so bad. Like, it was like a primal, so badly within inside of me that I feel like, my hormones really were thrown off really, really strong. So strong that it made my cycle really, really bad. Because when that relationship ended, all of my cycle pain ended. I haven't had a bad cycle in a year now. It's been a whole year. It's been a whole year now. I have not been out of commission because of my cycle at all. Not missing a beat. Like, having great cycles, beautiful cycles. My moons come and go with such ease. Whereas before, it used to be treacherous, walking about through the night, vomiting, pain so bad I can't tolerate myself, feeling weak and dizzy, and then the aftermath of trying to recuperate to come back into life afterwards was something that was like psychologically battling. And I think it was terrible in the relationship because the person had to watch me go through these things, and they also, it caused a lot of strife between us because there was a lot of bad times for me, because it was always like going down and trying to climb the walls to get back up, and that's hard, for anybody. So, but once that relationship was over, the pain was over too. And I have to admit that, no matter how much I so-called said to have been so much wanting to be in love with them or wanting them, ultimately it was not in the divine timing of my life for them to be in my life. I should have let go a long time ago. And sometimes we don't know how to let something go. We have to hold on to it because we feel like we need it. I gained a lot of things. I lost a lot of things, but I really feel like I gained more than I lost. As far as knowledge, knowledgeably, I learned a lot of things throughout the relationship. Anyway, that's enough about that. Now it's time to move on to greater and better things. And to overcome and defeat the voices that come to defeat you from your past is to actually recognize those voices and make a factual, unemotional choice, and base it on like you in a fight, straight up, like in a debate fight with somebody, and you really got to tell yourself, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't, a lot of G's know this. I've seen G's say this. I've heard G's say this. And when I say G's, I mean original, you know what I'm saying? God effect and a reflection type people. They know, they recognize the God in them. You know what I'm saying? And they, even gangsters, recognize the God in them. They'll say, you know what I'm saying, I got a G up, you know what I'm saying? And recognize the fact that, nah, I'm not gonna be defeated. No, I'm not gonna go down the road. I'm not taking this from you, you know, or anybody else, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna take this from myself. I gotta do XYZ. I'm gonna do XYZ, and I'm gonna get ABC because I did XYZ, and that's what I'm gonna stand on. And I hear the new phrase now out there is standing on business. Standing on business. Stand on your business. Do your due diligence and come forth. So now it's time for me to stand on my business, do my due diligence, and come forth. I've been on YouTube. I was looking at some of my videos. I can't even take them down because they like through other devices where I made other channels, and I'm like, you did that? Oh gosh, really? One of my videos, they had like 6,000, like 7,000 hits. I took it down because I was so, like, I don't know, just embarrassed about the way the video was being perceived from some of the comments, and also you know, just like looking back sometimes, like, man, you can some shit you ain't even gotta you ain't supposed to let people see or know, you know what I'm saying? But I walk around talking about I live my life like an open book, and that's been one of my burdens too. So, you know, it is what it is. It's out there now. It's done. And, you know what I'm saying? I haven't put it in a book. I put it on video, so it's out there like 45 minutes of me just ranting about how I feel in my emotions because I'm like not in a good state of mind. And actually it was the best thing that I could do at the time because I didn't have any money to pay for therapy, and YouTube for me has been like therapy. When I look at this camera and I start talking, and I imagine that someone out there is going to see the video and it may be beneficial to them, it makes me feel a little bit better. And then also it just makes me feel like I'm already talking to somebody who understands and relates where I'm coming from because they're taking the time to watch the video. So you know, if you like my content, or me just really being the realest me that I can be, to talk about the things that I'm facing psychologically, to talk about the things that I really feel like I need to express when I don't have anyone else at the moment to truly express them to. Give me a like and let me know. Comment. Help me grow. We're all in this together. And that I heard somebody over there say, so I know that means it's dinner time and the food is now cooled off enough. So you're getting some green beans, some cauliflower, and some sweet potatoes right now tonight. We ain't had enough You know, she didn't had enough. She had applesauce. What else? She had biscuits. She's a bread eater. She likes bread. And today I felt really slow, and so I gave her biscuits and something else she had. Oh, I ain't even gonna lie. Them Nathans, those Nathan hot dogs. I gave her some of them. Well, she had 2 hot dogs. So yeah. I gotta treat our bodies better than that, though. That's not something she gets all the time. That's something that she got today, though. Is, you know, it's been one of those days where I didn't really feel like cooking, and I love to cook, but I wasn't really feeling like loving to do anything. So that's it. I appreciate all the support and the comments, and hopefully, will see me come out, as a winner on the other side, because this game is not over. Peace, love, and healing.